Welcome everyone. I'm Atena and I'm thrilled to have you here for this valuable lesson. In our 10th lesson, we'll continue to explore fascinating advanced verbs, reaching a total of 100. Whether you've been following along or are joining me for the first time, get ready to improve your speaking skills with these 10 powerful verbs. I'll give you their meanings, pronunciation tips, and practical examples of how to use them in everyday conversation. Sometimes my students feel nervous about practicing their English. They're comfortable with reading, they're comfortable with writing, listening, but they feel nervous when it comes to speaking. I tell my students things to give them confidence, which motivates them to practice their English. I encourage my students. Encourage. When you encourage someone, you give them a bit of motivation. You give them a little push, kind of like a cheerleader. You can do it. Positive feedback from customers encouraged David to expand his business. Adding fertilizer to soil encourages plant growth. Come on, plants! You can do it! What's the opposite of encourage? Let's make the number 2. Discourage. When something discourages you, it makes you lose motivation, lose enthusiasm. Keep sending out your resume. Don't let a few rejections discourage you. Keep going. Taylor's friends tried to discourage him from making impulsive decisions when he was feeling upset. So in this example, discouraging someone is actually a good thing. We can discourage someone, or we can discourage someone from doing something. Why didn't you put the cap on the toothpaste? You always forget. I tell you every day, put the cap on the toothpaste. Every day she complains about what I do or don't do in a really annoying way. Every day she nags me. Nag. When someone nags you, they criticize you. They ask you to do something. They complain about your actions, usually over a long period, and it's really annoying. During the summer, my kids nagged me to take them to the beach every day. My husband refuses to clean up the garage, so I think nagging him is the only solution. So you can nag someone to do something, or you just nag someone. Number 4. If you're not happy about something in a meeting, you need to give your opinion in a confident way so people listen to you. You need to assert yourself. Assert. We often see this verb with a reflexive pronoun. Assert yourself. Assert myself. This means you give your opinion. You say what you think in a strong, confident way to show people you have power. To succeed in a leadership role, Parker must learn how to assert himself without being overly aggressive. Assert plus reflexive pronoun is really common, but not always. As a teenager, it was very important for me to assert my independence. Number 5. I'm right and you're wrong. Okay, yes, I admit you are right. Even though I don't wanna admit you are right. I concede, concede, concede. When someone concedes, they admit they are wrong or another person is right, but they don't really want to do this. Usually it takes a while before someone concedes. The company had to concede that the new product launch did not meet customer expectations. After a heated debate, Hank finally conceded that his opponent had a point. You can see we often use concede with that. I'm planning a surprise birthday party for my best friend Emma. I need to carefully hide my plans from Emma so she doesn't hear or see anything about it. I need to conceal my plans from Emma. Conceal, conceal. When we conceal something, we hide it. We don't want anyone to know what it is. We can conceal information. We can conceal physical objects, plans, or emotions. I couldn't conceal my happiness when my boss told me I was getting a raise. I couldn't hide my happiness. I was so excited. The adjective is also really common. Security guards didn't notice that he was carrying a concealed weapon. If you wear makeup, this is called concealer because you conceal your blemishes. Number 7. Coffee will stay on your shirt and never come out. Coffee will stain your shirt. Stain. Stain. When something stains, it's there forever, or it's very difficult to remove. What kind of things can stain? Well, ketchup stains, beet juice stains, ink, smoking can stain your teeth. Stain is a verb, but it's also the noun. My dog peed on my carpet, and now I have a big yellow stain. Number 8. Leave these beans in water to absorb as much water as possible. Soak these beans. Soak. Soak. When we soak something, or when something is soaked, they're completely wet. Usually they're in water or another liquid for a long period of time. Oh no! I got ketchup on my shirt. You need to soak that shirt in water immediately or it'll stain. I love soaking in a hot bath. Number 9. Someone has been looking at you for a really long time. Someone has been staring at you. Stare, stare. When we stare at something, we look at it for a long time. Maybe we're curious, maybe we're daydreaming. Staring. It's not polite to stare at people. The cat sat in the window staring at the birds outside. Number 10. We're on the same team. When you disagree with me in front of a client, you make us seem less competent, less successful, less powerful. We're supposed to be working together. You undermine us. Undermine. Undermine. When something undermines someone or something, it makes this look less competent, less confident, less successful. Constant criticism can undermine a person's confidence and self-esteem. It can really weaken it. Don't let convenience undermine the importance of hard work. Just because something's convenient, it doesn't mean hard work is less important. Oh my god! In this lesson, you might think this is verb number 10. But if you've been following the series, this was verb number 100. How do you feel? I should actually be saying this at the end of the lesson, but I'm really excited that you have got 100 advanced verbs. Thank you so much for watching today's lesson, and I'll see you next time. Bye!